Good morning. Well, at least it's morning for me. Today I'm tackling my second item for this week, where I said I was going to go through 3 bins, sell some costumes or donate them, and also sell or donate a rug. So yesterday I went through all my photo albums in one of the containers, and this is all that's left. I got rid of that entire container. So I have these that I'm going to store away because I have way more photos to go through, and that I'll need to digitize. So this is just going to get set aside for now. And today I'm gonna go through this bin, and it is a random thing. It actually says Nicole Miscellaneous. So we'll see what's in here, and I'm just gonna tackle it and get through it one step at a time, and let's see what's in here. Okay, another photo album. Okay, to start off, I have another photo album, so let's see what's in here. It is my son's first birthday, and I know for certain I want to keep these. There are some duplicates, so I need to go through those and see. This is how I get lost. I get lost looking at these memories. This is his first birthday. He was going through his first birthday cake, and we found out that day that he's allergic to eggs. So not good, but it was a fun birthday for him. Besides that, and then just some other pictures of him when he was little, and I don't have these digitized. So and actually this photo album is in really good shape, which is great news. So what I'm going to do is set these aside with these pictures, and I'll take all of these photos out. Well, I'll do that real quick. I'll take all the photos out, so at least I can put them in the container, and then I can get rid of the photo album. And I think I could give this away or donate it because it's in really good shape. So I'm going to get to pulling all these out. Okay, it took me about 15 minutes to make it through this photo album, just getting the photos out. And I accidentally took out some of the inserts, so I'll need to put them back in, or I'm just gonna hook them in here for now so they don't get lost. I don't know what it is about this photo album, but this one, this style, and it might be these papers that made all the difference. The photos were in really good shape. The photo album itself is in really good shape, so I'm definitely gonna put this in my donate pile so somebody else can definitely take a look, and I'm just gonna take a last peek. And yes, I got all of the photos out, and like I said, it took me about 15 minutes because it was kind of hard to get them out. I was able to shake them up a little bit to make them fall out. So these are all the pictures that I took out, and there's even some more of those photo things stuck in here. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to quickly make decisions on which ones I want to keep, which ones I'm going to get rid of, and then the ones I'm going to keep are going to go in the bag with the others that I took out yesterday so they can be digitized. And the important thing here is, try to look for duplicates. Do you really need duplicates? If your finger's in the way, or if it's just not a shot that you ever think you'll ever want, go ahead and get rid of it. You don't want to keep stuff that you'll never use, and I don't need this many pictures. We had so many of the same shot or type of shot in some of these pictures, but these pictures are absolutely precious to me. It's my son's first birthday, it's our firstborn, and I love these pictures, and I definitely want to keep a lot of them, but there's some of them I just don't need, even with how special these are to me, because they're just not great shots and we'll never refer to them. So I'm just going to go through and make the decision, pick it up, look at it, and decide keep or get rid of. So here I go. Keep, get rid of. Oh, keep. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Okay. Keep, get rid of. Cute, keep. Okay, so yes, I've got a lot of keeps here. It's okay. This is where he had his first birthday cake, and you can see that he is kind of like starting to be, not feel so well. So he was playing with it, and then we ended up finding out that he has an egg allergy, and even with it just touching his skin, he has a reaction. So yeah, that ended up not being the great end of it to his birthday, but we had no idea that he had that allergy. Okay, so some of the other side I don't need. Oh, this is so cute. That one I'm gonna keep. Okay, I made it through. So here's my keep pile. Oh, I just love looking at these pictures. So this is my keep pile. This is my toss pile. And this is my toss of my inserts that I need to put back into this photo album that I'm getting rid of. And so I'll set that aside. These I will set aside so they don't get mixed in. And these I will put in here so they can be digitized later. So now I'm gonna keep plugging away on this. Here is something, it's like an old bracelet made out of rubber bands. It's falling apart, that's going in the garbage. Here are, oh my gosh, a magazine from 2019. Don't need this. I am gonna just quickly leaf through some of these because just in case I stuck something inside, which I was known to do. Okay, not keeping these. Moving through quick. Yep, don't need this. This one is from 2019 as well. So, let's see. This is for some gutters guards that we put in. Here's some Bed Bath & Beyond coupons. We don't need these. Here are some items just some papers I don't need. About some hardwood floors we installed. An old open enrollment for my job. So these I will shred. So these are definitely something I want to keep and make sure I shred them properly. So this is for a 3D doodler. It's not in great shape, so I'm actually gonna throw that away. You just gotta keep going through and making decisions. This is recycle. This is just an old meal planner that I don't need. Here is a catalog for some jewelry. Okay, these things I just don't need. Here's some more. I love this jewelry, but I do not need these. These are probably so old as well. Don't need. See how quickly if you just touch things to go through them and make quick decisions. This I'm gonna go through. Some old test results. Some more shred stuff. Okay, shred. You know, and if you find something that you just get stuck on, the best thing to do is just set aside and go through it again at the end. Because sometimes if you just have time, it will help you go through it later. So these are all shred. I'll put them in a separate pile. This is something I want to go through again. So I'm going to keep these. This is about a big plumbing job that my husband and I did in a prior house. So I think I'm gonna get rid of this. I'm just gonna set it aside, make sure we go through it one last time before we make that decision. And here's some old tax records. So I will file these away. So I'll keep this stuff together. Oh, this is for a college that my son toured, and he ended up going to a different college, but let me just see. Yep. Here's an admission guide, which is interesting. I'm going through this now with my daughter. She'll be applying to colleges in the fall. So I should actually compare what the prices are and how much they've changed in 5 years. So yes, but I don't need these long term. Okay, so I'm cruising along. Here's a manual for a monitor I don't need. Here is some just plain paper, so we can use that. And Bed Bath & Beyond coupons. Okay, so now this is interesting. So what I have here is I have a Merry Christmas CD that my son made, and he made a whole bunch of them for people. So I think what I'm gonna do is keep one for me, keep one for him, and I'm gonna get rid of the other ones or see if there's other family members that want them. So these I'm definitely, I wanna make sure and keep these two. So I'll put them here. So out of this whole thing that I went through, I'm gonna keep those two. I'm going to give away these other ones that my son made if anybody wants them. Here's some paper that I'll put in our arts and crafts bin. Some papers that I'm gonna quickly go through, make sure I don't need them and shred them, and an old plumbing project that I don't think we need, and more garbage. And so I got through all of that. And you can see just in a matter of 5 minutes, you can get through quite a bit of stuff. So I'm just gonna continue on. So I'll set this aside. Okay, this is an old DVD thing. I think it's my son's, and Power Rangers, Garfield. Yes, I think I'm going to give these away. A couple Disney shows in here, some Spider-Man, and some Funniest Home Video shows. So this I'm gonna donate and see if somebody else can use those. This is an old, this is my son's, my oldest son's, his first mitt. So the fun thing about this is that I don't really need to hold on to this. It was important for me to keep it, but what I'm going to do is give it to him because he has a little one now. Now, she's still too little for this. There's no way this would work for her, but how fun for him to have this for her. And I'm gonna give this to him so he can have that, but I'm not gonna store it anymore. I want him to have it, him to use it, and kind of moves on along in the family. This is a bowling pin that we had. It was from a birthday party for my son. I wish I knew which birthday it was. It was when he turned 13. So I'll see if he wants that. And okay, here is something wrapped in a cloth. So who knows what this is? Let's see. Okay, it is my daughter's. Oh, I love it. See, this is why we saved things. See, that's her hand, and she had made that. So I'll definitely keep this. Oh, and it has the year on it. I'm so happy it has the year. I'm always thankful when I go back and find something that has a year on it. So I'm going to definitely keep this. It's not something she wants right now because she's just turning 17. She's not going to want something like this, but someday she'll probably want it. So I'm going to keep this for her. So definitely want to keep that. And then I'm just going to keep going through this and quickly make my way to the bottom. Okay, so I've made it through most of this bin, and I'm so glad I went through this. It makes me feel so good when I can empty out one of these bins. So I found like a Pokemon book. This is an old book. It's a manual, and one of my sons does want this. I asked him, and he wants his bowling pin. And then I kept some random things in here that I need to go through. But if you look at this, I have one more thing in here, and my bin is empty. So I am so excited. Again, it makes me feel so good. So what I need to do now is I need to look at this photo album. It's got a lot of photos in it. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull all these out. Oh, this is when I was pregnant with my son, my oldest son. So yeah, this, when he was born, the day he was born. So yes, this is so much fun. So I'm definitely gonna pull all these photos out like I did before. I'm gonna sort through them. Which ones do I wanna keep? Which ones do I wanna get rid of? I will donate the album. So I actually am whittled things down. I just have my pictures and these few things right here, and I've gone through everything. So now what I'm going to do is get rid of the garbage, shred the important documents that I'm not keeping, get my donate pile together, take these and deliver them to my kids, and I now have an empty container. So that's the second one down. I have one more container to go through, so we'll see what's in that. I'll do that tomorrow, but I hope this inspires you to tackle something, whether it's a drawer, a cabinet, or if you have some bins or bags you've been dreading going through like this. I hope this inspires you to just set a goal, set it for to get through one bin in a week, because it takes time. This took me about 45 minutes between the pictures, and now probably this will take me another 15 minutes. So let's say it took me an hour to get through all of this, but it's so worth it. Now I don't have to store this giant container, and I can reuse it for something else for my move, and I'm not just storing stuff and memories are hidden away. They're going to be shared, and like my son will be able to take his mitt from when he was a little kid and give it to his daughter. So this is all good, and I'm going to go get all this stuff done and be happy and move on with my day. So I hope you're inspired to start working on some of your stuff. See you later.